Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do this latest free tarot message for you entitled Tarot in the Shadows. Shout out to our first commenter of the night, Shania. What's up, baby girl? How you feeling? All right, so we're going to get started with your message tonight. We're going to use the Modern Witch Tarot as our main message receiver. So, do I have? Yes, we have reversals here. So, let's get started. Soplalo! What is the message for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Welcome back, Virginia from way down under. Eliza Toinette, welcome to the channel. So thankful and grateful for seeing another new name here. And to all of you, I'm so thankful and grateful for the growth on the channel. I hear about how you've been sending it to your friends, your family. Thank you for sharing my productions. I'm so grateful. These are my donations that I give, my gifts to humanity from my heart freely. So, as a result, you don't get to ask your personal question. Not for free. If you want to ask your personal question, I'll answer it after this free message comes out, but it must be accompanied with your donation of a minimum of $10 US. Then I will answer your question. If you want something free, just sit back and listen. And if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. So let's see what's coming out in the messages at this time. Okay, 7-card Gypsy spread, I heard. From the time the first card falls, we'll just go ahead and pull the spread. Do y'all want to see me or do you want to see cards? Put your vote in the comments for those of you who are present. Okay. 4, 5... 6, 7. All right. The bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Love interest coming your way. I think this is about future love prospects, is what I hear. This is about future love prospects or the love interest that you're looking to move forward into. Your next love, something like that. Mm-hmm. All right. So, let's see what we have. I'm going to be clarifying with the Sibila de la Zingara cards today. So, in the past energy from the Modern Witch Tarot, we have the 10 of Wands and it's in reverse. Something's over, but it doesn't feel quite done. There was an ending, but it was a false ending. It was a false flag ending. It was a temporary ending. It was a pause, not a complete dissolution of what? Well, let's take a look. Why is this 10 of Wands here? Clarify this 10 of Wands, please, and thank you. What is this that's come to an end? What do we have for the love and peace and happiness tribe? So what had happened was I was over there in my bed watching my show. And then I was like, oh, I want to do Tarot in the Shadows. But I'm so comfy and I'm so cozy and I didn't want to get dressed again. So I put this on for you. And somebody's like, you didn't have to put anything on for me. But I wanted you to be able to see the video, so I did have to put something on for you. Okay. We have Young Woman as our first clarifier coming out. The Young Woman coming out with faithfulness. Okay. And the Widower coming out with the Merchant. Okay. The bottom of the deck is Melancholy. I see somebody here somebody here is saying goodbye to a relationship. Somebody here is saying goodbye to a relationship. There's a young person here who's been faithful in a relationship, saying goodbye to a relationship and leaving. Just leaving on a journey, taking a journey. There's some sort of sadness surrounding this journey. Not quite certain what that is yet. Somebody here had a situation come to an end. Maybe it was with a young woman. Maybe it's a young woman who had this situation come to an end. All right. I'm going to say a young lady and her dog, putting down miles on travel. And it's interesting because this is going to help. This is something that's already happened, and it's what it's done is help with the widower card. It's like laying something to rest. Okay. So, where it didn't come to an end, where it came to a pause, there's the idea of laying something to rest. In the current energy of the Five of Wands, this is a competition. This is a battle. This is a lot of interest coming your way. Challenges that need to be overcome. Let's clarify, why is this Five of Wands here? Look, don't go flying too far, people. All right. We have reunion, and it's in reverse. So somebody here is realizing that what they thought was not over is actually, there's no reunion here. There's no reunion here, and somebody has a lot of options. What else? We have the misfortune. Yeah, unfortunately, there'll be no reunion here. What else? The priest. Spiritual authority getting into the mix, and cheerfulness. So there's some sort of spiritual light coming in that's changing an energy of misfortune into cheerfulness in the current time. The peacock comes out. It says haughtiness, but the peacock is coming to me today with this traditional meaning that I always get, which is God sees everything, the universe sees everything, is aware of everything that's happening. And as some misfortune has befallen, something is falling apart, something is coming down here. There's no reunion. The hopes of reunion are shattered here for someone. Help has arrived to help see the blessing, the hope in it all. The peacock is a very interesting creature because the eyes on its feathers are the eyes of Horus, which see everything. So there's something that has fallen apart here. And then it's like your spirit connecting you to this cheerful group, this group that is very uplifting, encouraging, and empowering. Okay. This group for some of you is just one simple person. Peacocks also speak to prosperity, good fortune, and the energy of love. They speak to transformation and awareness and union. The spiritual authority is involved in what's happening here in someone's life to change a misfortune into pure joy somehow. In this energy, Spirit has decided, no, there'll be no lasting melancholy here. It will be transmuted into a powerful experience that's going to reconnect you to a core group that you're meant to be with. Okay. What is the spiritual authority? That's a beautiful, good question if you have it, right? And what is the spiritual authority? It is the divine mind. It is the one is all is one is mind. It is the God force. It is love source. It is the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. It is our true, authentic nature expressed as a collective. Okay. The hidden blessing in this we have is the Eight of Pentacles. So the hidden blessing in this is, this is clearing karmic cycles for you somehow. The hidden blessing in this is you've been through so much before that the way you're going through this now is, I hear epic. They're describing it as epic. So clarifying this Eight of Pentacles, we have the Death card in reverse. Okay. We have hope. We have the room. And we have waiting. So with the ending that's gone down here, somebody has the opportunity in this hidden blessing to find their hope and restore their hope that where they're at, I'm hearing with the room, where they're at is exactly where they need to be. Where you're at is exactly where you need to be. If you're alone right now, praise be, because you're supposed to be alone right now. If you've recently lost a lover, a friend, a family member, in whatever form or fashion that's happened, this is perfectly on course for you right now. It is a hidden blessing. Blessings in disguise. People talk about them all the time. So, whatever has happened, something has left your life. For some of you, this is a person. For some of you, this is an experience. For some of you, this is a mentality. For some of you, this is a place, a group where you used to feel a sense of belonging and you were very loyal and faithful to it, but it's no longer. But it's interesting because I feel the energy of transformation very strong here with that death card that you've been through. It's like you got to shake off everything that's not part of who you're becoming and where you're headed to get there. And in this period, you might find yourself alone because this is about restoring your faith and hope in your journey and restoring your faith and hope in yourself. And in whether you call it God, spirit, source, the divine mind, the collective consciousness, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, God, however you speak to it, is about restoring your faith and your hope. Okay. For me, I am very syncretic. So I really believe that it all is just different ways of identifying the same energy. So the challenge in this now is the Four of Cups in reverse. The challenge is there's a new offer here for you that you're not supposed to reject. Upright, this is clearly about rejection. She's not paying attention. She's not seeing what's being handed to her. It's coming through in reverse because they're saying, this is something, there's something here that you need to accept. So for someone, this is about acceptance. Acceptance of the fact that what's gone is gone. And it's time to move on into a new phase for your life. For some of you, what is being removed is being replaced. And it's necessary for you to accept this for yourself. Okay? So, divine law says there's no loss in the divine mind. Anything that is removed will be replaced by something of equal or greater value every time. So clarifying this Four of Cups in reverse, please. With the energy of acceptance, we have sorrow here. Somebody who's sitting in sorrow. Sorrow over a wife. Are you a wife who's in sorrow? Okay. And then a healer comes in, the doctor. A healer comes in, and again, the energy of cheerfulness coming in. So somebody comes in to talk, and interesting because this conversation card, I was calling it cheerfulness, but it's a conversation card. I swore that said cheerfulness, but it's the conversation card. So this priest comes in to have a conversation, to talk about some wisdom that they have, to show the divine mind about this situation where there's been a fallout. And it's about accepting the healing and the connection that's being brought forth now for you in lieu of what has been taken and removed from your life. Again, there's no loss in the divine mind, honey. This is either a new love, this is a new friend, this is a new companion, this is somebody new in your experience to replace what was lost and heal. Heal the joy within you. Heal the hope within you. A healing connection coming up for you. Who or what is in your environment? We have the Ace of Cups, and it's in reverse. So I feel like this is the person, this is coming through as both parties. Okay, this is coming through both as the person that's left and the person that's coming in. So first, let's talk about the person that's left. The person that left is so self-absorbed that they can be malicious in their actions. Yeah, I hear they're so self-absorbed. They can be so malicious in their actions because they literally, the Love, Peace, and Happiness Tribe, we tell you all the time, you got to make sure that it's good for yourself, humanity, and God or universe, right? And it's got to be founded in love, peace, and happiness. If you do those things, you will always go right. Period. You will always go right, because any seed you're planting in that energy will benefit you ultimately in some way, shape, or form. If it's not the way you saw it, it's still going to come back and benefit because the energy it was planted in. This person did not do that. It was all about them getting ahead, them getting what they want at any cost, regardless of the fallout or repercussions. This is this person in your past energy. Now, in the unfolding energy, this person that's coming in, this person is a person who generates so much pure positive energy that it overflows from them. That's why they're a healer. That's how they heal. In order to be the healer, you must heal first thyself. So this person knows self-love, grounded in those principles and those ideals that we already discussed. This person has so much of it that they're constantly overflowing. This is the type of person that when they walk in the room, everybody stops to see. Everybody's like, oh my God, you're here. Yes, you're here. I'm so excited to see you again. I was hoping you would show up. I love it when you should come through. This is a person that lights up the room when they come in, because their energy is so beautiful and pure. Nobody can stop themselves from loving this person, unless, of course, they have no self-love for themselves. That's the thing. As a matter of fact, the night that I met Eliza, she goes, I freaking love your energy. I said, I know you do, honey, because anybody that don't love that my energy don't love their own energy. And that's the truth here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of person this is. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups in reverse, why it's coming out in your spread. We have prison. What else? We have falseness. Oh boy. Coming out with letter and fortune. So here we go. Again, this card is even the clarifiers are speaking to both stories that I just told. The person in the past, they love to keep you stuck in their lies. The prison and the falseness come out as the clarifiers over that past energy. Whoever this person was, when you were around them, you were stuck in cycles of lies, deception, whether you were a participant in it or whether they were doing it to you. There was a feeling of being stuck. This person wanted you restricted to them. This is one of those people who wants to control the ongoings in your life to a point to where, again, it's extremely self-absorbed and self-serving, and it doesn't take into consideration you or anyone else and what the repercussions are. This person don't give a fuck who they hurt or what they got to go through. This person is a fucking douchebag that would do anything to anybody to get what they want, to accomplish their means. So this new energy that's coming in is showing up with the letter and the fortune. So the letter came through, and what I heard was message. Okay. And what I saw was angels are called the messengers of God. So somebody here is attracting what's coming in, is somebody in your experience who has an important message to deliver to you. They're brought by source, and there's good fortune in it. So for someone, is this a person who is coming in to give you information that's going to boost your wealth? Is this somebody who's coming in to share some words that are going to create more conscious awareness of your own worth and value? Whatever this person has to say, their message is very valuable. Otherwise, it wouldn't come out with the fortune card. Some of you are going to be receiving a piece of correspondence that is going to notify you of good fortune coming your way. And interestingly enough, another message coming through about your environment. As you release yourself from this situation with this selfish ass, self-serving, inconsiderate, uncaring, unsympathetic individual who has made you feel confined, restricted, or stuck in some ways in lies, your energy shifts, okay? Prosperity comes greater. Things seem to just open up for you. Your world expands. The balances, the positive balances in your account are higher than they've ever been. Things get better. Yeah, and for some of you, it's not going into your finances and your coin. It is going into your worth and your value. For many of you, this is about a person who's going to highlight your worth and your value through a very significant conversation that's happening now. This isn't just one conversation. They said this is a series of conversations that's going to open your consciousness to your worth and your value. Okay. And likewise, for those of you who are seeing this windfall come your way, who are getting notice of a windfall, this also will be very expansive. What you receive will grow. Okay. So let's see what's the guidance for you in this. The King of Wands in reverse. I heard don't chase a motherfucking thing. And if they ask you, if this person from the past asks you to do them favors, hey, do you think you can do this for me just one more time? Or would you mind doing that for me? Or and I feel like it's what you used to do when you were connected to them. But see, they didn't realize the benefits of you in their life. For somebody, you have a connection in some sort of like entertainment venue or restaurant, some sort of place that's like it's either really pricey to get in there or you need to know somebody to get in there. You're the one with access. They're going to be trying to come back to get in there. Yeah, somebody here is going to try to use you for your connections to gain access to the benefits of you. Don't do it. Just say no. Just say no. They say don't do shit for this person. When they come around asking, say no. For some of you, there is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person in your experience that has gone out of your life, and this is who is going to be trying to reach out for you in some way. This person is still the same. The King of Wands in reverse is somebody who can be very abusive, narcissistic, controlling, demanding, belittling. This is somebody that could have physical abuse in them. You know, this could be somebody who would violently attack another person. So if that is somebody who you dealt with and this person, especially if this person has been on your mind lately, like, or either you had a dream of them, if they're popping into your mind, it's because they're thinking about you, number one. And again, they're thinking about the benefits of you. Maybe you were just their arm candy and you make them look so much better. Oh my God, I know who the fuck these people are in my world. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's my baby. You know, people that love to just brag on, that's my baby, blah, blah, blah. And in public, they're extra sweet and extra attentive and extra kind. And you know, John Wallace, because they love the way you make them look. Because, honey, you're gorgeous. Your energy is gorgeous. Okay. They're also saying in this guidance, don't go looking for this new person. The new person is going to come in through synchronistic happenings, divine timing, perfect time, perfect place type of energy. But that person from the past is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. They ain't changed. They still the same fucking way. They going to promise you the world. They going to follow through with none of it, or maybe a small fraction, a small percentage. They said don't even give them fractions. It's a small fucking percentage of what they will actually follow through with. They're saying this person is still in their bullshit. I heard, I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Fuck that. I hear the song from Iman. Fuck all them presents, they didn't mean shit. Fuck you, you hoe. I don't want you back. I don't remember the fucking lyrics, but you know what song I'm talking about? That's how the fuck it is. That's the guy. Let's see. Clarify this King of Wands in reverse. Why we have the King of Wands in reverse? Why is the King of Wands in reverse here? Because service, and old woman, and despair, and Lord. I'm telling you, somebody here is just pissed off because they can't control you. You know how old women, and the way it came through with the old woman, they show me an old person who lives in an old person's home. Their whole fucking life is scheduled out for them, where they can go, what they can do, what days they can do it, what time they can eat, all that shit. It's all on a fucking schedule. This person right here wants you to be of service to them and wants to control how you living, where you living, what you doing, who you with, what you doing, all that shit. And it's fucking them up in the head. They're feeling some sort of despair because they've lost control over you. You will not any longer ask them how high to jump. As a matter of fact, when they tell you jump, you gonna sit your ass down now is what I heard. You need to sit your ass down. When they say jump, sit your ass down this time. You need to just accept that. Yeah, when they say jump, you sit your ass down this time. You ain't jumping through nobody's fucking hoops no more. You ain't doing what the fuck they talking about no more. You ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? It's not for you to be caught up in servitude to somebody who wants to control you as though you're feeble and unable and fragile. That's how this person. So for somebody, this person might try to baby you to extreme. This fucking reminds me. I went on this. Okay, so me and my brother, this girl came to town to visit me. Okay, the girl came to town to visit me. Me and my brother was going out to dinner with her. So he comes to pick us up at my place. I get in the front seat next to him. I'm riding shotgun. And it was very sweet of her to open my door and hold it for me. But was very uncomfortable when she reached in and buckled me into my seat. That shit felt fucking off. Okay? And this other girl that I dated, I know how to wash my fucking hands when I go to the bathroom. I do not need you to stand there with soap on your hands, grab my hands, and lather them for me. That shit was unfucking comfortable. So for somebody here, it's not only just trying to control you, but it's trying to control you in unsensical ways. Why the fuck do you need to do that for? I went on this date. What's with these women trying to fucking baby me like I'm a little child, like I'm not a grown-ass woman who know how to do shit on my own? You want to help me out with something? Why don't you take the trash out? Why don't you go organize the garage? Go do something like that I ain't already done, because I know how to wash my hands. We sitting at a bar one time. The woman got hand sanitizer for herself. I'm in the middle of a conversation with somebody, and she walk up and she just starts sanitizing my hands. And I was like, every time this shit happens to me, y'all know I always got something to say, right? But this shit was all of this shit was so weird to me that I did not know what to say to any of these women. These are 3 different women I'm talking about. 3 different women. And I'm like, okay, this is fucking weird. What do I do? What do I say? This is fucking weird. I've never had nothing like this in my whole life. Fuck, my mother didn't do that shit to me when I was a kid. I'm fucking grown as fuck. I'm in my 40s. Motherfucking bitches, calm down. So for somebody here, that's what this person is like. This person has centered their life so much around trying to be in your life, about trying to control what you're doing. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you eat right. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that. Without someone to control, I'm hearing without someone to control, they're kind of fucking going stir crazy. Okay? They say you got all the wisdom you needed out of this shit. Okay, you got all the wisdom you needed out of this shit. And you realize, I don't need that kind of fucking service. I don't need somebody to stand there with soap and wash my hands for me. That's just fucking weird. I don't need somebody to buckle my fucking seatbelt. I need, you know what I would accept? What I would accept, since we was talking about acceptance, it's like, what would you accept? I would accept a caring, concerned companion. Okay? If I ask for help, be the help there. The bitch could hold soap and wash my hands, but that month when I told you that I was having one client all month and I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do all month, I told her about that. She had nothing to say. She had no help to do. I'm letting her know the need. Bitch, I didn't need soap on my hands, but that month you had a chance to actually help me and you didn't. It's all good though, because I didn't need your help, right? In other words, if somebody's going to be fucking helpful, can they be helpful in a way that makes fucking sense at the appropriate time? And remember that, oh yeah, you a grown-ass adult and you have your own mind and you know how to fucking wash your hands. You know if you want to sanitize your hands and you know how to buckle your own seatbelt. So they need to slow their roll and calm the fuck down. If you want to control something that much, go get a puppy. It's always going to need somebody to feed it, clean it, take care of every little fucking thing. I don't know, go help take care of somebody's kids or something, because I'm not your kid. All right. Guidance for you, remember all that. Remember all that. When they come into you fucking with some weird shit, trying to control you and trying to and obsess over you and all that shit. Outcome. The moon. Okay, so the moon. Fears. The past. In this particular moon, something big about to happen on Halloween. Let me say that, because both these, there's some lesbian love going on Halloween. 2 lesbians going, oh, fuck. I wouldn't be surprised if I meet somebody on Halloween. I'm just saying, because let me tell you something. I got that. I never paid too much attention to the fact that these women are both wearing masks under the moon, completely naked. Gorgeous. I love. So, before I tell you my Halloween lesbian story, the lesbian Halloween story, the moon, it talks about the past. It talks about what's hidden, not being able to see everything clearly. It talks about secrets that are being kept. And in this case, I literally heard ghost. So this is like you going ghost on the past so that you can hold space for this new connection that's coming in. Shutting that shit out. You don't need somebody that's trying to control every aspect of your life like that. It's actually making you fucking crazy doing that. You don't like it. You say, I'd rather just try it on my own. I'd rather try it on my own than deal with this bullshit. And we are under a full moon right now. Thank you very much, Eliza Moon. Eliza said, happy full moon. Yeah, we are under the full moon energy. Why, before we tell the lesbian Halloween story, why is this moon card here? Let's clarify this real quick, and then I'll tell you on my lesbian Halloween story. It was wild. This was before I even realized I was a lesbian. So, okay, what do we have here? We have the lover. Oh, shit. We have money. Oh, shit. We have the gift. And we have love. I'm telling you, shake the loser, honey. Shake the loser. Stay sucker free. Don't let nobody control you like that. The right lover for you is going to flow with you, not going to try to control your flow. They're not going to try to control your flow. They're going to want to flow and go with you, baby. They're going to want to dance and laugh with you. They're going to want to find some rhythm with you. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't going to want to try to, well, don't do it this way. You got to do it that way. Do it now. Not that shit. Somebody definitely has a lover coming in who has their own money. Somebody's going to be presented with a gift from a lover. Love energy coming in. This is fucking epic. This is epic. Accept the fact that the old shit is gone, because God is sending you a replacement, an upgrade. Let me upgrade you, upgrade you. Somebody's life is being upgraded with a new lover coming in, with a whole new love. This more expansive, more allowing, more flowing. The bottom of the clarifier deck right now is Melody. Yeah, honey. You've been, you know what? This is reminding me of, is that called, what's that called? Munchausen syndrome? Is that what Eminem was rapping about? Where somebody make them think that they're sick all the time, keep pumping them full of meds and shit because they want to control them. Yeah. It's like, what's that movie with that old movie with that lady? Was it Misery? They fuck you up so that they could take care of you. Aww. Yeah, no. We ain't playing those games. So the lesbian Halloween story. I was hanging out with all my lesbian friends. We went to the Phoenix. I was dressed as Morticia. I believe this will be 4 years anniversary. I was dressed as Morticia. I had this long floor length gown on and I had my heels on. FYI sidebar, I don't wear long shit. If it ain't tight and short, I'm not wearing no fucking dress. Period. I'm just saying. That's too much shit going on there. And then I got confirmation on how I was right all these years. Bitch, wear mini dresses. Fuck these long ass dresses because I'm walking to the car to go get some I left in the car. The fucking heel caught the bottom of the dress while I was stepping and boom, down I went. And I still have this scar on my palm. Hold on. Let me put the flashlight on this shit so I can see it and show you. But I still have the scar on my palm from when I went down in the parking lot. I went down in the parking lot so hard. This took a good month to heal while the scar is lightening up a lot now. But it's a heart shape and it's not as clear as it used to be. But it's right here. There's a little heart. This thing was so deep, okay? And that was all at the time when I was realizing, yeah, it's definitely going to have to be a woman. I'm going to try a woman next. Anyways, it's 4 years. So much has happened with signs and synchronicities about the Phoenix, with people who come into my life and they're like, yeah, I'm like a Phoenix. And then one time I was stopped by the Phoenix, had a great conversation with a woman named Ashley. And one of my clients that I was working with very closely on this spiritual work here, her name was Ashley. And then Ashley at the bar and I had a whole conversation. I was telling her, girl, I wasn't even a lesbian. And I saw you. You were dressed like Rufio and you were looking so fine. And oh my God, I'm just, it was a great conversation. And then we found out we knew people in common. So it was a great conversation. I left from the Phoenix, went down the road to go sing karaoke at the Goat. And do you know, when I was there, I bought drinks for this older couple. I thought they were a couple. Turns out they were just friends. This old man must have been at least 80 years old. And him and this lady, they was out there getting it on the dance floor with the live band. And I was like, dang, I love them. Let me order them around. I ordered them around. The lady didn't want nothing. The man, all he wanted was his soda. The bartender said, well, all she drink is juice and all he drink is soda. I said, I don't give a fuck what they drink. Whatever they want, it's on me. So the old man comes over to thank me. And he's wearing this weird thing around his neck. It's like a badge, like a rectangle badge with all those little guitar picks on it. And he said, well, I just thought it was so nice of you to buy me a drink. And I wanted to give you a gift. And he hands me a guitar pick. And it's his business card is a guitar pick. And hold on, I have it right here. It's in my bucket of baubles. He hands me this guitar pick, and I about fucking fell out because I was talking about the magic Halloween night at where? At the Phoenix. Well, this is the guitar pick he gave me after I had just left the Phoenix, right? And of course, it's a band he represents called the Phoenix Rock Band. I'm like, listen, I'm fucking done. And it has a Phoenix on. So freaking much, okay? So freaking much here. So there's something here about, this has been a long time in the making. Maybe 4 years for someone here. Maybe 4 years in the making has been this connection with this controlling, domineering, asshole, obsessive motherfucker who's very nitpicky, who has had you there as a servant, who is now at a loss of who the fuck are they going to control and what the fuck are they going to do now that you're not there anymore. And as a result, you get new love because you finally laying that shit to rest. Your big challenge is to accept your blessings now that they're coming in, honey. Can you accept your blessings? I'm just saying. So, where you were ill, where there was some problems, it's time to accept your blessings. Let's see what we have for you from the download oracle to go with your message today. Ooh, I love. You are giving your power away. Not no more. Now you're plugged into the source and you're making sure your light is shining bright. Look at you. I empower. I am power. I empower. This is you. I love. Empowering yourself is only empowering in your world. Praise. Let's see what we have for you from the words of clarity at this time. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. What do we have? Steadfastness, honey. You've been in a dark, dark place, in that dark tunnel that we've been talking about lately. But you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's getting bigger and brighter and more expansive, as are you. You're about to break the end of this dark tunnel that you've been crawling through, baby. You didn't know how long it would take. You're about to find out right now because you're about to break this shit wide open. You're about to bust this bitch open with some new love coming in, with some money, with a gift, with a lover. I love it. Yes, there's so much love. Let's see what else we have for you. Let's see the cue cards. What do we have? Separation is necessary. You got to separate yourself from that past energy. There will, see, this past energy, the way its vibration and frequency is set up, this past energy is actually very restrictive, limiting, stifling. It's like a fucking black hole. It's in a fucking black hole, you know? The bottom of the deck, twist of fate. It's time to roll the dice on life, take a risk, take a gamble, and separate yourself from this shit. You have no idea what blessings are waiting for. Actually, you do, because you've been watching this reading. You got a lover, money, a gift, and love coming your way if you can manage to separate yourself from this bullshit. Let's get something from the Romance Angels Oracle. What do we have? For a personal reading, you can go to my website for all the options available. If you want a $10 mini reading at the end of this, look below the video for more instructions on how to make that happen and start getting on that right now. The guidance for you from the Romance Angel says, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. It's time for you to enjoy this, honey. Somebody coming into your life, you gonna want to flirt with them. They gonna love flirting with you. Go with that flow, baby. Because you know what? This could be the one. I'm telling you. Big shit coming up here for you. Really? Okay, let me get them out. They said pull something from the Abukra. Ain't no interpretation with the Abukra, but what you got for the Abukra from them? Okay. I fucking love this. Sudden good fortune will cause envy among many of your acquaintances. Like the dwarf envies the giant. Honey, you about to be so big, you about to blow up. For some of you, this is about your career. For others of you, this is about this huge love. Whatever this is, it's awesome. It's something everybody is wanting for themselves, but it's here for you. Praise. Let's close your message out with something from the Mahabharata Oracle. Soplalo! Okay. What's the guidance? Most important guidance, please and thank you. For love and peace and happiness, try. Send me that Phoenix picture. Gemini, Virgo, no. I heard no. Okay. Guidance for you, tribe, expertise. You have it. Why? Because you've done this intense self-study. You now know what your preconditions are. Go into it with your preconditions boldly laid in front of you and enjoy the nectar of life. Yes. The bottom of the deck says, Ego. I'm telling you, you had an egotistical motherfucker. They were like, yeah, that's my baby. When you were out in public with them, this person right here, they Eliza, I got your $10. Go ahead and put your question in the comment box. I'll be getting to you right away. This person, they were just looking at you like a bag of arm candy, like a trophy wife, like something like that. You know what I'm saying? You were a confidence boost to their ego. Maybe it was your money that made them feel good. Maybe it was the way you catered to them. There was a very egotistical partner. You're coming into a love-based partnership now. Yes, you are. And I heard, honey, can I get a taste? Taste, taste. Can I get a taste? Because it's going to be sweet like honey, honey. I like my women like I like my honey. Sweet, a little selfish. I like my women like I like my money. Green, a little jealous. All the pretty girls in the world, but I'm in this space with you. Caught it at the lines that can't define if I was fate with you. Okay, so there's something here about the passion with this person is faded. It's gonna be so sweet to you. If you like to have your cake, if you like to have your pie and eat it too, honey, it's gonna be some sweet fucking pie when you do. I'm just saying. All right. I love. All right, Eliza. What do I have to do to allow this windfall? Eliza wants to know. Let's see. What does Eliza have to do to allow this windfall? I hear pull from here first. So let me grab it. It's my handmade oracle. For Eliza, what does Eliza have to do to allow this windfall? Show up, Lalo, they said. What do we have? What do Eliza have to do to allow this windfall? Please and thank you for guiding Eliza at this time. All right. Wow. Transparency. Transparency. Operating in such a way that is easy for others to see what actions are performed. It implies openness, communication, and accountability. That's what you need to allow this windfall. Now, let me get from the Eye of Love Tarot. Let me get a tarot to go with your message. For Eliza. What does Eliza need to do to allow this windfall? We know transparency. What else? Manifest that shit. Stay in your power. Don't give your power away. Believe. When you're in your power all the way, you know shit is coming through. You know you're in your power. Okay? And the Three of Cups and the King of Cups is also below that. And it's like, until further notice, celebrate. It's also like emotional mastery. Don't let anything fuck up your vibe. Don't give your vibe away to super bitches that wants to stop in front of your car, even though you're fucking 4 cars away from them, and talk shit to you because you're waiting for them to cross the street. And then they want to try to mow you down in the parking lot. Give them as little time as possible. Yeah, that shit actually happened to me today in the Smart and Final parking lot. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? I let her cross. Why is she trying to run me over? It's fucking crazy. I wasn't even up on her. Anyways, don't give them no more minutes of your time. Don't put yourself into their energy. Because they're, ooh, thank you, Lesser's God. Thank you, that's so clear. There's some people out there whose vibe and energy is so fucking low that all they're there to do is be the black hole that drags your ass down with them. So, Eliza, what do you need to do? You need to stay in your power, stay in emotional mastery, stay in the energy of celebration as much as possible, and stay in transparency. Don't tell no lies. Don't leave no half-truths, and don't leave no information out. Make it very clear what you want. This reminds me of a client of mine and a friend of mine, Carolina. She dated men, and she would tell them, hey, you know what? I'm not in this for a relationship. As long as you spoil me and take me out to eat and buy me stuff, I'll be around. And then they always wanted a relationship. But I'm falling in love with you. But I told you from the beginning that I am here to be a companion, as long as you're holding my interest. And you hold my interest by taking me shopping, giving me money, taking me out to eat, and spoiling me. If you're not going to do that, I have no interest. And no, I will not be yours. I'm not going to fall in love with you, and I will not be your girlfriend. She was very open and honest. And you know what? It made it a lot easier for her, because anytime anybody got fucking confused, she just reflected back on what the truth was. She already told them. So transparency is everything, baby. All right. What a beautiful message. Stay in your power. You ain't sick no more. Somebody had you convinced there was something wrong with you in the past. Honey, you just fine. And somebody's coming into your life to show you how that's true. They're going to help heal your mind, heal your spirit, heal your energy. Because there's one of them people that's like, when they walk in, the whole room pause. Wow. Like that. So this is what we have for you at this time. Let me just check and make sure that we are complete for the messages tonight. And yes, it looks like we are. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my messages with somebody who needs them. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.